Are you intimidated by the thought of accumulating your first $1 million? When starting from nothing, it could seem nearly impossible to reach the $1 million threshold. Never mind exceed that and achieve the following million. You might have heard the saying, the first million is the hardest, but is there any truth to this? There are actually quite a few reasons that this saying is true, and you'll be amazed at the math showing you how quickly $1 million will multiply. Hey there, I'm here to help you learn about managing your money, personal finance, and investing. If you want to improve your financial future, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the like button if you find this video helpful. 1. Building wealth requires good financial habits. It's been said that personal finance is 90% behavior and 10% knowledge. Getting the behavior portion ironed out takes some practice. One of the reasons it takes a long time to develop riches is because individuals don't know how to handle money. They don't know how to save money, how to spend it properly, or how to increase it. People stay impoverished in part because of poor financial habits, which require time and effort to overcome. Millionaires, on the other hand, know how to manage their finances. They understand the value of saving and investing. Their outstanding spending and saving habits continue to help them even after they become millionaires. They're committed, responsible, and understand the value of money. When you create healthy money habits, you may make significant progress. 2. Overcoming the fear of losing money. When you're first starting to save and invest, you are probably fearful of the possibility of losing money. What if the stock market falls? What happens if real estate values fall? What if I purchase at the peak of the market? These are legitimate concerns given that you have practically little buffer in comparison to someone who has been in the market for a long period. Millionaires, on the other hand, are less afraid because they have a strong safety net, allowing them to be more proactive with their investing decisions. They can invest their money in something with a higher risk and bigger payoff, and even if they lose money, they will most likely be able to pay their debts. 3. Wise investment strategies. Millionaires have a lot of expertise when it comes to investing, so they know how to protect and grow their cash. They are not going to invest their entire life assets in a single stock that someone urged them to buy, nor will they invest everything in Bitcoin. They want to keep growing their wealth. Real estate, white market index funds and ETFs, as well as firms in which they have extensive experience, are attractive investments among the rich, and they are extremely cautious when it comes to exploiting leverage. They may continue to invest in risky assets, but only as a tiny portion of their entire portfolio. 4. Being debt-free. You'd be correct to believe that most millionaires have no bad debt or loans that aren't profitable. They've paid off the majority of their debts, so their income is now free. They are no longer paying payments to the bank on a monthly basis to pay for depreciating assets that they should never have purchased, such as automobiles that exceed their budget. If they have a loan on a vehicle or anything, they've determined it's worth it to use low-interest debt to invest in assets that will offer them with higher returns than the cost of the debt. In addition to being debt-free, or at least free of bad debt, wealthy people often use low-interest debt to their advantage to buy income-producing assets that will far exceed the interest they're paying. 5. Access to capital and wealth-building opportunities. Access to capital is a pivotal component of wealth accumulation. Financial institutions are more inclined to extend loans to individuals who demonstrate a strong understanding of financial management. When a bank lends to a well-qualified borrower, the likelihood of full repayment, accompanied by a profit, significantly increases. This dynamic is especially advantageous for those already enjoying affluence, as it facilitates borrowing for various ventures aimed at generating a return on investment. For individuals with substantial assets, procuring funds to invest in businesses or real estate ventures becomes considerably more straightforward. This enhanced accessibility to capital, when combined with the knowledge of how to multiply it, opens up a world of extraordinary financial possibilities. 6. The remarkable power of compound interest. Once your investment portfolio reaches the $1 million milestone, a remarkable phenomenon comes into play. You can simply let your money grow without making additional contributions, and the growth becomes exponential. For instance, if you're invested in the S&P 500, your initial million could burgeon to $2 million in just 7 years. With an average annual return of around 10%, your portfolio could reach a value of approximately $3 million in just 4 years. Astonishingly, without any further contributions, it might soar to an impressive $4 million in as little as 3 years. This remarkable journey takes you from $1 million to $4 million in approximately 14 years, showcasing the astonishing power of compound interest. 7. The accelerating momentum of wealth accumulation. If the prospect of amassing your first million seems distant, let alone your second or third, remember that the process of accumulating wealth exhibits a snowball effect. The initial stages may appear slow, but as you progressively accumulate more financial resources, you'll be pleasantly surprised at how rapidly your wealth multiplies. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe for our weekly investment insights. Leave your thoughts in the comments section below, and always keep in mind that building wealth is a journey that becomes increasingly favorable with time. Happy investing!